Here we go. Ready? Your guess is as good as mine. A little bit of Coldplay there for you. Hey everyone, and welcome back to episode 5 of Turmoil at Tranmere with me, GeeW FM. And obviously things have been a bit so-so. I'm going to show you shortly. There's been a lot of frustrating things, such as you look on this page here and you think, oh, nice one. It has actually been a couple of signings. We brought in Andy Rinham-Hota from Reading on loan. Oh yeah, doesn't look actually that bad, does he really, for this level? You know, alright, decent backup for Dunn in the attacking midfield role. Plays one game, gets injured for 2 to 3 months. In fact, I think it was 3 to 4 months with knee ligaments. Fantastic. But wait, there's more. There's more. Trust me. James Wallace, you can see here all his injuries. Goes to see a specialist, 5 months out, not available at the beginning of the season, starts injured, gets back, and then all of a sudden comes back, gets injured for another 6 to 7 weeks, which is 4 weeks away from getting out of there. Torn groin muscle, the same injury as before. I did it in training before I even played a single game, so I'm still yet to use him, which I'm absolutely devastated about. Then, not only that, Ben Tolley. He played 2 games for us, got 2 assists. You know, didn't do too bad, I suppose. And then got injured again. Fantastic. But also, not only that, Teddy's went out of cop because I'll show you how we've been getting on. And yeah, last time he joined us, it was for the Wrexham game, and form didn't really improve as such. We got 2 draws. Yeah, we lost last time out, of course, against Wrexham, but we drew 1-1. This is the most frustrating game I've ever been involved in, if you want to even call it that. Right, match starts. Let's have a look. So I just want you to take this in, and we lost. It felt like a loss. We drew 1-1 against Bromley. Most frustrating game going. Dominated the game. 8 clear-cut chances. 8 of them. Their keeper is made of like a brick wall, and it just feels like our keeper's made out of papier-mâché. To use the old term I used to use all the time. We played really, really well, but just couldn't score. It was so frustrating. But onwards and upwards, as the saying goes. Probably not going to be upwards, but never mind. Next, though, we did, however, have at Leyton Orient, and I believe this was a frustrating result. I believe we were 2-0 up. We were indeed, and then we conceded 2 goals to Jeff King. And it was largely disappointing in the fact that we was in a winning position and ended up throwing it away. So that sucked a massive fat one, didn't it? And the players were starting to kick off. They had a team meeting just before, because I thought, oh, I might as well do a meeting because morale's a bit low. Got the 2-2 draw, I believe it was, and then they said, oh, we're kicking off because we think we're playing crap. I said, do another team meeting. Did one, selected the right thing, in my opinion. It just said, we only just had a meeting. So why fucking tell me to have a meeting, you shit game? But anyway, Chester were next on the agenda. I dropped a few players. Buxton was one of them. He was saying we were underachieving. Norwood, he was another, and Tollett before he decided to get injured in training anyway. Afterwards, probably knew. But yeah, we went to Chester. Sorry, we had a home game against Chester, and we went 1-0 down. But fortunately, we came back and destroyed them. Divan Green played absolutely exceptional. Got 2 goals and an assist, fantastic. And then he played in the next game, I want to say, against Southport, and he was the guy who did some damage again, got a goal again. And Elliot Rocker, he'd been out injured from the beginning of the season. He scored a goal, first goal of the season for us. I think first goal for the club maybe as well. And yeah, that was in the cup qualifying round. We've actually got Lincoln City in the first round, which we could have had a better draw. No disrespect to Lincoln, but they only went up this last season at our expense basically. All the shot though were next in town, and we unluckily lost. Feels like a loss. Every time we draw, it's like a loss because we need to win. But we drew 1-1, Mangan getting the goal. He's been kicking off still about playing. He said if I didn't play him anymore, I was going to kick off, so I thought I'd best start him. Fortunately, paid his back with a goal, but unfortunately, another late goal conceded once again. It was largely annoying, I have to say. It was a pain in the dick. One last thing I do want to highlight is this. It's about the game. We've got Gary Clegg here. No mistaking here, a white guy with black hair. But, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm not seeing things here, am I? Dunn played it in, Jacobs and Clegg was there. Am I wrong in thinking that he's a black man? Answers on a postcard. But anyway, Finally, the other bit of business that I'll show you is, yes, you might have already seen, we signed Brian Natambani. He's not actually a Leeds player, he's signed for them on the game. And yeah, I just thought it was a decent option on the left-hand side. Left-footed, so I thought it would be a decent fit. Could be quicker, but, you know, not a bad option in my opinion. He's done okay, 6.8 on his first appearance, but we'll have to wait and see if he can actually provide us with any more end product. So today we are playing against the relegated Hartlepool United, Jeff Stelling's team. They've got Craig Harrison as the manager with a tactical knowledge of 4, but otherwise very, very good in terms of a coaching capacity. But they are top of the league, and largely thanks, maybe I suppose, to Jonathan Franks, the attacking midfielder right/striker. Looks a decent player, doesn't he, at this level? It has to be said, either winger or up front, I would guess. But Hartlepool are a team that's largely, you know, flirted with League One and, you know, mainly been League Two, but they got relegated last season, as I said before. And obviously they're doing very, very well, because if you look at the actual league, they're top of the league with 41 points. We are 23 points. We are a massive 18 points away from them. That's six wins that we need to make up for going up automatically. So that's why I think it's more likely going to be targeting the playoffs. And we're only 4 points off Aldershot. Obviously, conceding late on against Aldershot was a massive kick in the teeth, because we would have been on 25 points, would have been here, and everyone would have been a little bit more rosier. But anyway, we've hit one target, reached the first round, that's where we are. FA Trophy, obviously, well, it hasn't started yet, it's coming up soon. But let's have a look at today's lineups. Right, so Hartlepool are going to be lining up with Loach in goal, with Adams at left back and Richardson at right back. We've got Donnelly partnering Lang in centre back. We've got Munns and Newton in the middle of the park, with 3 attacking midfielders, starting with Cunningus on the left, Cunnilingus, I'm going to call him, I think, Donaldson and Dervidix, nice name, and Franks, of course, man highlighted at the beginning, the key man up top on his own. We're going to line up with Davis at back, Davis at goalkeeper, Garnison at right back, Rydal at left back, McEverly and McNulty in the middle of defence, Hughes partners Kirby in the middle of the park with Dunn just ahead of them, and Netambani on the left of him, and Cole on the right, with Mangan up top on his own, hopefully continuing his form from the last game. Let's kick some ass, boys, come on, it's dressing room time. So we are huge underdogs, so I'm going to say you've got no pressure because of that reason. It's not really worked out that well, but never mind. We're just going to give him a bit of assertive faith. Yeah, that went a little bit better than what I thought. So hopefully we can kick on and try and upset the apple cart a little bit, because we played Eastland when they were top of the league and we beat them. So, you know, hopefully we can do the same again. We are away from home, so it's going to be a tough ask. You know, I guess most of the players, I'm not saying they are, but they're probably the ones that came down from League 2. But we have an early highlight here, 3 minutes in. Cunnilingus finds Franks. Nice little back heel for Dervidix. And it's saved. Cole, is this a counter-attack or is it just a weird end of highlight? Nice needless spin by Dunn and a needless ball given away. Chili Pepper star. But anyway, Cunnilingus on the attack once again. I'm not liking this early pressure from Hartlepool, it has to be said. Donaldson plays in Franks. Franks has a shot. Davis parries it down somehow with his hand. And yeah, he's actually saved us there. Well played, mate. But anyway, ride out. Natambani, I need to think of a nickname for him because it's a bit awkward to say, as Kirby has a team effort straight at Loach. And he plays it wide to Cole. He's got a lot to do. He's got an overlapping run from Grandison if he can find him, and he does. Grandison in the crossing position. Can he whip it in? He's got one player to aim for. Instead he finds Loach with a low cross. Gimp. But anyway, Hartlepool back going the other way. Dervidix, or Dix. I think it's Dix. Franks chips the goalkeeper with a delightful goal. It has to be said, and yeah, nice one. Got it all to do. We dropped to 14th position. I can feel a sacking coming on, if I'm honest with you. And I'm yet to be sacked on YouTube, so it'll be a first for me. But with such high expectations of the Tranmere board and fans alike, they're wanting at least what the hell happened there with that net. But yeah, it's not looking good, is it? Let's give him a bit of encouragement. I mean, it is early in the first half, but we definitely haven't been helped by players kicking off, and I've had to drop them all. I thought, no, you can bollocks. If you're going to kick off, you're just going to play shite. So I put on other players. Sounds like we haven't got the players. We've got about 300 reserves. So I just thought, oh, I've got plenty of him. Mangan with a great goal though. Look at that. What an instant comeback that is. And Mangan justifying his selection really. I was tempted to put Alabi in, but I decided against it. But yeah, Kirby got a bit lucky there. Adams with a good block, and then Grandison just whips it in, and Mangan with a nice sweet little volley there, and reaches for the stars. Barney finds Dunn. Nice little pass and interchange. Played over the top. Mangan. He's only got 11 pace, but he's got him behind a few times, and he makes it 2-1. Come on, boys. Yeah, that's it. You gesticulate, or whatever that word is, to the fans. Yeah, nice one. 2-1. And things are looking a little bit rosy now. I was a little bit worried. They had 4 chances before we even had one. I feel like, anyway, it might have been 3, and then they scored after that one. Yeah, Mangan. Composure in front of goal. Definitely justifying his selection. Newton finds Franks. Strikes the post. Davis helpless there, but I'm, again, not going to complain. Cunnilingus is on the ball. Gets tackled by Barney and tries to find Mangan. It's a delightful ball. Look at that. Strikes it well. Looks, spills it, but yeah. Right. Is there a chance before half time? Hopefully we can keep it tight at the back. But McNulty showing his snail-like pace there to get back. And Franks was obviously in. And Davis has had a really good game, to be fair, despite conceding early on. Munns with the corner. Whips it in. It's headed away by McNulty. That's what he's there for. This is probably the only reason he's there, to be honest with you. Because he doesn't really offer anything else apart from strength, power and heading. That's about it. Donaldson's in, no one to keep. Oh, Davis, you absolute beast! Beast of a man. Normally he's like papier-mâché, but oh, look at him, he's like a man possessed. Half time is with us, and I'm really, really pleased with that, and I'm going to tell him that as well. Get that morale up, because we have struggled of late. I'm going to tell that Mangan are absolutely delighted with him, so he can get inspired. No, he's not inspired. Cheers, pal. Right, so we kick off the second half, going from right to left. Hopefully we can kick on and, you know, tell Jeff's boys to go, you know, fuck themselves, basically. Done. Finds Mangan with it. Oh, what a pass that was. It was like through the eye of a needle. It was awesome. To be fair, Dunn has quite literally done good in that role as attacking midfielder. The amount of games that he's been instrumental in us getting us goals. Obviously, we've struggled a bit at the back, but you know, we have scored quite a few goals. And now it's Cunnilingus. I know it's Cunnilingus, but Cunnilingus is funnier for me. But Franks is ensuring that I'm not laughing because he's going to score thanks to a Blair Adams pass. So, yeah. Cheers, Jonathan. Not bad. Bit of a disappointment. I think it's time to do a little bit of encouragement when it eventually allows me. But yeah, David X with a decent, or Dick should have said. I don't mind, can't change what I'm calling him now. But anyway, actually, I'm a little bit disappointed that Davis has been beaten at his near post. But never mind. Let's get some encouragement going when it eventually lets me. Thank you very much. Too late. They're going to score from this highlight, so it's too late. But anyway, never mind. Cole on it now. Chips it over towards Mangan. Donnelly should get there and does. And looks. Feeds it out to Lang. Hoofs it over the top. Franks showing McNulty how to run. Davis does make the save this time. I mean, it's just appalling, isn't it, really? I hate using slow defenders. No matter how good they are, you could have John Terry in his prime. His prime probably only had an 8 pace. So, and I thought that was a penalty then. It's a free kick then to us. But yeah, I just hate using slow defenders. I hate them. But I've got no choice at the minute. I've had a lot of injuries or fitness issues, but never mind. That's Franks. Looking for options, finds David Dix. He's got a couple of runs inside him. He just finds Newton. That's a goal. Yeah. Disappointing. Time to make some changes. Let's give him a team talk. Don't need to see the highlights, no point, because you saw that we just conceded a goal. Shit goal at that. Hopefully, instant reply like last time. Come on, boys. Come on. Cole. Cole train runs on whole grain, baby. Woo! As oh, is it the post? I let off again. 5 clear-cut chances. Come on, boys. Let's give him a sucker punch. Done. Crosses in. Nutman, that's what you're there for, to win headers in the penalty area. Jacobs! You can't even say it's cream crackered. That's probably very, very loud. I do apologise. Lang kicks it straight to our man Rydal. Finds Jacobs. First time ball to Dunn, and then the first time ball to Mangan, and that's just dreadful, isn't it? Donaldson's going to smash it, is it? It's hit the bar, you know. Victor Woodward 3 times. If we get anything out of this game, we are the jammiest knobs going. Don't know why we're knobs, but you know. Squares it to Dunn. First time to Norben. Norben, have a go, son. You have scored from distance once. Grandison. I think you have anyway. It might not be him. Penalty! What happened? Cole. The Cole train was on Holgren and Donnelly wasn't. And as a result, he went down. Like a sack of shit, and he's got a chance to level from the spot. Come on, boys. Nervy. taking a week. Here we go. Keep trying to put him off. Go on, boys, come on. Let's get a bit of concentration. I'm not in like the orange juice type. Celebratory drink. Come on, Cole. Yeah, top corner. No chance. And these are supposed to, in my opinion, are supposed to run away with the league. It might be different on other people's saves, but yeah, right now finds Jacob just can't be arsed and just thinks, oh, I'm just going to go for some half-time oranges that I forgot to have at half-time. And as a result, like a shot is conceded basically. We didn't concede a goal. Cunnilingus is in behind here. 1-on-1 the keeper's got a square ball if he needs to, but apparently this is a save attempt anyway by Davis. Yeah, cheers, pal. Even I know that's not a save. I never played in goal before. Here we go. Ready? Your guess is as good as mine. A little bit of Coldplay there for you. And we don't normally concede this many goals. It's a bit disappointing, but we have got McNulty in defence, and he just automatically might as well have a full pitch head start and still lose to Franks, it seems. Franks has 13 pace, I suppose. And both our defenders are less than 10 now. They've hit the post again. That is the 4th time they've hit the post. I've had 7 clear-cut opportunities. This has been absolutely dreadful. But yes, I can definitely feel... I can feel an axe getting grinded. Ready. Don't know what this is. Like I'm tossing off 2 men. Rocky, you've got to play it, mate. You've got to play it. He does. Done. It's kind of 1-on-1 with the keeper, but he's on his weaker right foot. He turns away. Oh, what the hell was that? It's a corner. I thought he snuck in at the near post. But yeah, never mind. We'll live to. Well, I said we'll live to fight another day. We might not, but I haven't had any warnings yet from the board, so hopefully, who knows? But I'm just sick of the players kicking off because all these games, by the way, that we've lost has been one game where we've deserved to lose. Maybe this one now as well. And we've had loads of chances, like I said before, the 8 clear-cut chances and what have you, and then the players kick off at me because the tactic isn't right. How is that so? Because if you think about it, we're creating chances. We've had 8 clear-cut chances against one opposition. We've had like 4 and 5 against the others. But it's my fault that you guys can't score. Buzzing. But yeah, disappointing overall. Have we got any kick-ins like from the... Oh, Geyser sacked Cox. I thought it was going to be me then that got sacked. But yeah, Go Bonanza. It was an exciting game. Hopefully you enjoyed that. But let's have a look now and see who we're going to be doing for the next live com. I think what we're going to do is we're going to come back for Macclesfield. They are a team a bit similar to us in regards. They used to be a Football League club for a long, long time. You can see here, all these years basically. They came up then, like 20 years ago, and then spent like 15 years in the Football League. Even at one point end up in League One. But yeah, eventually they petered out, end up into the current division that they're in, and I think they're going to be a tough test. They are above us in the league at the minute, but we're going to play FC Halifax, Lincoln in the FA Cup first round, Dagenham and Redbridge, and Gateshead, and then we're going to come back for the Macclesfield game. Hopefully you can join us for that. So hopefully you have enjoyed this video. Not the result we wanted yet again, but an exciting one nonetheless, and hopefully you enjoyed it for that alone. Surely it's going to be worth a like. And also if you're new to the channel, please go ahead and press that subscribe button. It'd be greatly appreciated. Keep on in touch with what I'm going to be doing. And don't forget obviously to follow us on Twitter as well. You can see it on the screen below us now, like down here at GeeW_FM. And yeah, and you can keep up to date with when I release things on there and have little tweets here and there. You might be interested, you might not. But anyway, hopefully join us for the next one against Macclesfield. But until then, I'll see you then. Bye-bye.